Today, I'm going to show you how to use a breast pump to express milk. First, assemble the breast pump. It's quite simple. Place the pump directly on your breast, ensuring it fits snugly around the nipple with nothing obstructing.
All rise. Judge 𝘉𝘬𝘐 court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1032, Kirby case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Kirby, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, this gentleman, Douglas Kirby, he stopped paying child support about a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Danny, he's 8 now. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know when he's gonna stop paying child support, please.
Okay. So how long has it been since he paid child support?
He paid for 3 years.
Okay.
And it's been 2 years since I haven't received anything.
Okay, 2 years. Okay. And you said the child is 8?
Yes.
8 years.
All right, folks, let's get into another intense child support case. Miss Kirby steps up, claiming that Mr. Kirby, the father of her 8-year-old son, hasn't paid child support in the last 2 years. She's visibly frustrated and wants answers, especially since he used to pay $11,000 a month. The judge listens carefully, clearly taking the matter seriously. But Mr. Kirby has his own side of the story. Let's see how things unfold.
Okay. All right, Mr. Kirby, is there a reason why you have not paid child support in 2 years?
Correct, Your Honor. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 3 years ago, and over the period of 8 months it actually got really bad, and so I have not been able to really, I'm unemployed at the moment. I have not been able to work. I do, however, I receive disability and Social Security, and I've got the paperwork here if you need to see that.
Well, I have a copy of it up here with you, what was turned in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I see award letters. He does receive Social Security and disability.
Well, first of all, I think he's lying. Second of all, he can work with minimal duties.
Well, what do you think he's lying about? You think he's lying about the disability? You think he's lying about the award letters that I'm looking at because they look like official documents from the state?
Okay, ma'am, it's like this. This guy is not good. Once we got married 9 years ago, I took care of him. Doesn't have a job. I made him to go back to college. I made him to get a degree. He's got a good job in IT. Okay, as soon as he got the job, okay, I don't want to be married anymore. Really? All right, you have a good job. Pay child support. Then, okay, he was paying $1,000 a month. Now I'm $1,000 a month short for 2 years.
Okay, I understand that, but you understand that he has a legitimate excuse for not paying anything, right? I understand it may be frustrating, but you do understand that, right?
Miss Kirby presents her case. She says she's been raising their son completely on her own for the past 2 years, without any help from Mr. Kirby. According to her, he stopped paying after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, but she doubts how serious the diagnosis is. She believes he's still capable of doing light work and accuses him of trying to avoid his responsibilities. The tension in the courtroom rises as Mr. Kirby prepares to speak. Miss Kirby doesn't hold back. She even reveals how she supported him through college and helped him build his career, only for him to leave her after landing a good job.
He cannot work in IT. He cannot just push the buttons.
Well, if he
like
has something from a doctor saying that he cannot work. Until he gets something that actually releases him to work or he stops receiving benefits from the state, we really can't order him to pay any child support.
I think what he wants to do, he just wants to stay home, sleep until noon, whatever, then go out there, play guitar or whatever it is that he was doing before we got married. He just doesn't want any responsibilities. And I think he needs a revaluation on his medical exam.
Okay, well you definitely can pay for that if you want to do a reevaluation or anything like that, but he can't give you what he does not have. So I can't modify his child support or anything like that to make him pay you any more money. I just can't do that, not when he has a legitimate reason not to be doing it.
Can you order him to pay health insurance? Because I'm paying $300 right now for the health insurance for the child.
Is that for the child only, or is that
Yes,
for
ma'am,
you?
for the child only.
Okay, like I said, until he, okay, gets some sort of clearance, some sort of W-2 paycheck stub that says he's making around the amount that he was making, I mean, you really can't do anything at this point.
Okay, but okay, fine. Even if though he receives less money now, but he still can pay child support out of that amount, right?
Well, he can pay, it's taken out of the lesser amount, but not from his Social Security benefit.
Miss Kirby presents her case. She says she's been raising their son completely on her own for the past 2 years, without any help from Mr. Kirby. According to her, he stopped paying after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. But she doubts how serious the diagnosis is. She believes he's still capable of doing light work and accuses him of trying to avoid his responsibilities. The tension in the courtroom rises as Mr. Kirby prepares to speak. Miss Kirby doesn't hold back. She even reveals how she supported him through college and helped him build his career, only for him to leave her after landing a good job.
It's not going to be taken out of that.
So there's nothing I can do about it.
Not at this point, unfortunately. Do you know when, well, you probably don't know, has the doctor said anything about you being released back to work full-time or anything like that?
Nothing at the moment. I mean, it's not something I'm against. You know, I was making good money doing IT, and you know, she's right. She did push me to, you know, go back to college and get my degree, and it worked out for quite a bit. I even set some money aside for college for Danny, but it's just at the moment I can't. And like I said, you know, over 8 months it just kept getting worse. There's small signs of it getting slightly better, but